we're back with another episode.
Hi.
Boy, I love when we do an episode about something fun to talk about and it blows up and then it's like, geez,
We get to talk about it again.
what are we going to do? And then like I'm like, okay, let me see if there's any new Diddy information. And Gabrielle, I shudder to tell you the following because you know who's been brought into the Diddy story? You're not going to like this one bit. Who do you love from Los Angeles? Someone very famous that you have nothing but good things to say about. Not Suge Knight.
I was going to say
your
Suge
best
Knight.
friend, Suge Knight, who Gabrielle hung out with like when they were in LA, but like before we were dating. She's like, he's like really nice. I was like,
so nice.
I think Suge Knight, I think nice.
I have no personal experience with him being a bad person.
Do you want to know what I will say about that?
Just saying.
Is in a moment when a lot of rappers and rapper executives and all that are in the jackpot for victimizing women. That's one thing I've never heard Suge Knight get accused of.
He was super polite, really kind, and just...
Like he kind of rolls like a real gangster. Like he should be terrifying to other men, but the ladies are safe because they're not in the game.
Yeah, they're not a threat to him.
I will give him that.
He was super kind.
But who's someone else that you really like from LA?
I don't know. I'm upset already.
I'll give you a hint. They may or may not have worn a gorilla mask one time.
Leo?
Yep.
Not Leo.
So check this out. Here's where we're going to start
Leo.
today. We got all kinds of stuff to cover, dude. This is
Also
good.
really nice.
Oh my God, this is going to be the best. Okay, so we're not starting there. All right, so this story right here. Okay, I
We're
covered
not
this
going to
yesterday.
start with the story that I want to know about?
No, we're going to start with that one. So we're going to a much darker place after this.
Oh, dear.
Okay, so yesterday I did a video on, I'm starting this right now because I think it's going to need to play an ad. I was correct. Okay, so this video right here is going to be about an attorney in Los Angeles who is saying that they were approached with one of the FREAKOFF tapes and that...
That name gets me so
I know.
every time.
And it includes someone who has a, quote, bigger profile than Diddy, who is in the tape just pounding. Bad girl, bad girl, bad girl. And they don't realize that they are being filmed.
Oh, crap.
And so you start going...
I was going to say, I don't feel like he would like
Hey, you want me
voluntarily get taped.
And she says... He doesn't know he's being taped, the person who's in there.
No.
So I did a video yesterday. As a matter of fact, let's start right there. Actually, let's watch it. And then we can all discuss it together like gentlemen. But guess where we're going after this, though, guys?
Where?
Ooh, how's that taste? This is today. Diddy accused of assaulting 25 minors, including a 9-year-old.
I can't.
Oh, geez. It's all bad. It is all bad. Okay, so this woman right here basically is saying someone has a freak-off tape and they are looking to extort someone. Basically, he's like, hey, can you see if this person wants to buy this tape before I sell it to someone else?
Yeah.
And I was like, that's what you call extortion.
That is exactly what that is.
Okay, so let's watch it and then we'll discuss who it could be.
One particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of and to contact the person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became a public knowledge.
I've heard this before, so like a catch and kill.
Catch and kill, correct.
Wow. Can you, and I guess you can't reveal the person who is on
No,
this
I can't
tape.
explain who the person was, but Mr.
High profile?
Mr. Combs was in the tape and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
Really?
Okay, so...
Mr. Combs.
And she went on to say that she's seen stills from the video, the person, and she said, she's like, there is no question who this person is.
Oh.
And, listen, like, not to get all racialized or whatnot, but, probably not a lot of white dudes in those videos. So, like, maybe it's like, hey, who's that right there? And they're all, well, it can only be one of two white boys, Justin Bieber, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Those are the only white celebrities that hung out with them?
Listen, I am not saying I'm Sherlock Holmes. I'm just saying I've got a nose for this kind of thing. Okay, but in all seriousness, here are the list of nominees of who it could be who has a bigger profile than Diddy. A.
What if it's Trump?
LeBron. I thought about that. But I don't say his name on the channel because since I started saying his name.
So bleep me out. What if it's this guy? Oh, where'd it go?
I put them on. Oh. They're right there. I'll put them back up. Okay, so it's not him though. But let's say it could be LeBron James.
Not very white. Okay.
Well, that was kind of a joke, dude. It could be LeBron James.
Okay.
It could be maybe Jay-Z, I guess.
Still not white. Okay.
No. The point is bigger profile than Diddy. Mm-hmm. It could be Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay, he's white.
It could be Justin Bieber.
Also white. Not bigger than Diddy, though.
The only reason I said the white thing was just because she said it's so clear that it's that person. And like, you know, like, I have a feeling there's like a lot of famous black dudes like in these freak-off videos. And so like, you know, you could easily mistake
that is
like.
Very, very racist of you.
You think?
You just said that all black people look the same.
No,
white people
I did not.
distinguished.
That's not what I said.
Yes, you did.
That's not what I said.
Whatever. You heard it here first.
You could easily mistake LeBron James for like Quincy Jones.
Wow.
What?
Keep digging.
Okay.
But
here's the deal.
Want to know who it is.
Look it. Okay, let me show you something.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What? Breaks cover, but Don's.
Leonardo DiCaprio breaks cover, but dons disguise after speaking out on former friendship with Diddy. Okay? So, there's also a clip that I found online where they said, who's your number one invite to your white party or to your parties that people would not know about?
Leo.
He instantly said Leonardo DiCaprio.
Because Leo's so fun.
Either that or Leo likes to pound that little booty. Leo's like, yeah, I just got done doing Titanic. And you know what? Kate Winslet's looking cool, but so are the 9 girls that you drugged that are just waiting to get some big, hot celebrity
Leo
D.
doesn't need to drug girls, and he
Diddy
didn't need to back then.
Right, but maybe he likes to do drugs and then do it for like 4 straight days.
Still sounds exhausting. Maybe. I don't know.
Listen.
I'm so curious. When are we going to find out who it is?
It's Leo.
For sure?
I'm telling you it's Leo.
How do you know?
Because out of all those people, and then now Diddy's like, yeah, and you know, like people sent me videos, it's Leo. And I watched them and I'm like, ooh, it's Leo, dude.
I don't know about all that.
I think it's Leo.
Oh.
Who else could, it could be Barack Obama.
Obama.
Obama is not at a freak-off party.
Imagine if it was Obama.
Bro.
Bruh.
That video is worth a lot of money.
I feel like I've inhaled all of the grass in Texas today.
Anyone who has seen that video.
What about that lady?
If it's Obama, she's dead, dude.
Well, maybe we'll know. We'll find out soon.
It's not Obama, dude. It ain't him.
Does Obama have the same like people working for him as Hillary?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, it's a little bit different.
Is it?
It would be Hillary Clinton that directed them to whack them out.
Yes.
Or at least Barack Obama would have a little bit more reservations about it.
Okay.
Hillary would be all,
like,
just let me take care of it, Barack.
Okay, do it.
He would just be like, do we have any other options? They'd be like, I don't see don't see how we can get around this without putting her in the ground. He's like, well, if the world relies on my reputation, then I guess it's something we have to do. Hillary would be like, this bitch,
very distinctive cantor.
Hillary would be like, so you're sure she saw the video? And they're like, oh yeah. And they're like, she said that, and she's going on television talking about it. They're like, yeah. They're all, okay. You know what to do. Click. And she's made that order so many times that it's like, bye-bye.
You know what to do. Imagine being so powerful that you can just say, you know what to do.
Well, imagine you've had so many people clipped. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, dude. That's a worse version of me than even having gotten famous like Diddy.
Yeah, you don't need that kind of power in your life. No, ma'am, sir.
Yeah, you don't need me with that kind of power and being totally desensitized to putting people in the ground. No. Yeah.
No. Okay, so
that's,
what do we know?
That's what we know. All right.
All right.
It's Diddy.
When did this Leo thing came out today and the video thing came out yesterday?
No, that video thing came out yesterday and then a million people hit me with like, dude, it's Leo. And then I was looking, I'm like, oh damn, it is Leo, dude. Now, let's move to the second part of this video. Oh wait, actually check this out. Look at this.
There's my hat.
Oh my God, where'd she go?
That hat. Wait, hold on. Go up to the melon hat.
Look at that, you guys. That's Gabrielle's new hat.
It's awesome.
Melon is the best, yo.
We're obsessed. Not that one.
Okay, but check this out.
That one in the middle.
Epstein accuser claims Diddy thought he was invincible before sex trafficking probe.
Epstein
How is this a story?
Claims Diddy thought he was invincible
Before sex trafficking probe.
Before-
By the way, subscribe to the fucking channel.
Yeah, duh.
Jesus.
What probe?
Probe. Actually, let's skip this.
Can we not use the word probe when we're talking about things like this?
Let's get to
That's just unnecessary. That's unnecessary.
not a good enough reason to use the word
probe.
moist. Okay, now we're going to actually look at the news story about the 120 new assault allegations that Diddy's getting hit with, including a bunch of kids.
Are these in 120 separate people?
Let's find out together. Ready?
Steph, thank you. We are following breaking news right now related to music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Major new allegations today of sexual assault and exploitation by Combs. For the first time, we are hearing about victims who say they were minors when they were allegedly assaulted by the music star. The youngest allegedly just 9 years old. The allegations were revealed today by attorneys representing more than 100 alleged victims who are preparing to sue. So,
you believe it?
I don't know.
Me neither. I have no idea. It all sounds very convenient, but 9 years old, dude.
let's bring in NBC News entertainment correspondent Chloe Malas right now. So, Chloe, we know there is currently a press conference underway. We do have a live picture of that. Can you just walk us through these new allegations and tell us if we've heard from Combs yet?
So the individual that you see on the screen right now, that is an attorney based out of Houston, Texas, and his name is Tony Busby. He's been a part of some very well-known litigation over the years involving a BP oil spill, even involving the Astroworld Music Festival.
You know what that is, right? That was the Travis Scott concert where they got overrun by people because they broke down the fences, and so it was wildly over. There was way too many people there, and then they got trampled and died. A ton of people died.
Jesus.
Yeah, Kylie was all, no, not my baby daddy.
A crisis where some individuals were killed during a stampede. So he has made headlines before, but this is pretty shocking. So he is claiming right now at this press conference that he has had over 3,000 individuals reach out to his law firm in Houston, Texas, that he and his team have been vetting these claims, that now they are representing over 120 accusers, and that over the next 30 days, they will begin to file different civil suits, that this is not a class action lawsuit, that they're going to continue to vet.
Fucking fucked. Yeah. I mean, dude.
It's pretty yikes.
All right, so let's read this actually, because I think it's funnier when we read these. All right, Gabrielle, read it. Hit it.
Sean Diddy Combs was accused of sexually assaulting 25 minors, including a 9-year-old. I just can't. During a shocking press conference. Jen will
be 9 next year.
It's
impossible.
She'll be 9 in 2 months.
It's impossible, dude.
I want to know what the charge is. I don't know. Maybe there was a 9-year-old present at one of these parties or something, and that's. I hope to God it's nothing. I mean, obviously that's not ideal.
A person doesn't do that once, okay?
Yeah.
This guy, if you've ever had any contact with this fucking freak, everybody knows now. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's not one 9-year-old that gets hands put on him, I don't think. If you're putting hands on 9-year-olds, you're a person who puts hands on 9-year-olds, right?
Yeah.
Continue.
Exactly. Texas-based attorney Tony Busby announced Tuesday that he is representing 120 individuals in civil lawsuits for allegations spanning the last 3 decades. I want to focus on the age of the victims. We talk about the ages of these victims when the conduct occurred. It's shocking, Busby warned. Busby alleged that Diddy's youngest victim was just 9 years old when the disgraced rapper sexually assaulted them. Can I say those words?
Come on.
I don't even know.
Come on.
So how old is Diddy?
Fucking 150.
The individual who was 9 years old at the time was taken to an audition in New York City with Bad Boys Records. Other boys there.
It was a boy.
Other boys were there to audition as well.
I'll make you a star. Hey, he says it just like that. He's, I'll make you a star, little baby boy. Why don't you come up in Martin Luther King's office right now?
Several other people. With the promise to both his parents and himself of getting a record deal. So the parents prostituted their 9-year-old? I feel like the story is making less and less sense.
Dude, this is what I'm saying. Listen. Okay. I don't even know how to talk about this because it's like, yes, I think Diddy was a predator of some kind?
For sure.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Do I believe all of these stories? Fuck no. Okay? Like when you have prostitutes that are like, listen, I jumped on a first class flight that he paid for. I brought my hanky-panky ass up to the studio, and I just thought I was going to have sex with 3 people.
But there was 5.
And then he paid me more money and used coercive tactics, and I had more sex than I thought I was going to.
And then he gave me an IV the next day.
And then he IV'd me vitamins
and
saline. I felt overly hydrated. I didn't want to hydrate like that. I was not looking to get hydrated.
This is weird. The whole thing is weird.
Okay? Coercive tactics and monetary gain. That's what he said. They're like, these escorts were made to do degrading acts when they coercive acts, including money and strong language or something. Come on, y'all. You know you want to do this shit. Here's another $2,000. They're all, ugh.
If I
can't say no. It's fucking ridiculous, dude.
It really is.
Why don't we just stick to the people you know what I mean? And then like every person who's ever had any contact with Diddy's all, he sucked me.
He just can't keep his mouth closed.
He sucked me. I want money. I just want the money.
But that part about the 9-year-old, it literally says that they promised his parents something at the same time, alluding to the fact that the parents were like, yeah, sure, if my kid does this, we're going to get a record deal.
And listen, how many accused should they have? 3,000? Let me tell you a little something I know about. Do you know what our friend Christian does professionally now?
No.
He farms class action lawsuit claimants. Okay, that's what he does. They use all this marketing stuff to go find people who have been a part of, like they have a class action building and the class action law firm pays them to go farm and find claimants. Mm-hmm. So let's say that you were an attorney looking to bring a case against a known entity that is completely on the ropes and is likely to have to pay out a bunch of money. And so how do you find 3,000 fucking claimants for unless you are doing the same thing? And then now, so they found 3,000. He's also, we're going to focus on these 120. You're all, what about the 2,850 other ones?
They were not real, apparently.
And how did you know these ones were? So, well, we can
professionals.
We can prove that they were in fact on a flight, and they did in fact go to the Bad Boy record producing place. And you're all,
so the rest.
So that means that he molested a 9-year-old?
100%. Crazy times.
I don't know, man. Continue reading, please.
Times. Another instance, an individual 15 years old at the time was flown to New York City to attend a party where she was drugged and taken to a private room, allegedly in the presence of Mr. Combs. Busby continued. The female individual was R-word.
Graped is how we say that.
Okay. And then individuals took turns.
Graping her.
Damn. The attorney
that one I believe.
Yeah. The attorney further noted that the group of 120 accusers is evenly divided by males and females.
I also believe that.
So weird. We will expose the enablers who enabled this conduct behind closed doors. We will pursue this matter no matter who the evidence implicates, Busby says.
Dude, the lawyer also stated his team has collected pictures, video, and text with evidence from the alleged assaults. During the conference, Busby warned that many powerful people and many dirty secrets will be exposed in the upcoming days. Yes, see, this is the thing, dude. Jeffrey Epstein had dirt on people you can't fuck with. You know what I mean? Like you can't fuck with those people. You know, like there's that guy. His last name's Black, and he's worth $9.5 billion, and he's some kind of financial. You know, he's like a Wall Street guy.
Okay.
He had no dealings. He had no financial dealings whatsoever with Epstein. He goes to Epstein Island. And then in the following 6 years,
he's paying
every year he wired $30 million to Jeffrey Epstein. Okay. And then they're like, and when they asked him, they're also, could you explain to us, like, what was the nature of your business with Jeffrey Epstein?
Just really liked him.
No, he's like, he was helping me with tax mitigation. You're all, tax mitigation. Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay, wait. I feel like this is a topic that this audience would have thoughts on. Did you see the text message that I sent you about our friends who don't pay taxes?
I saw you said they don't pay taxes, and then I didn't read it 'cause that
They
sounds...
consider themselves non-tax paying citizens. It's like a very like a red pilly type thing. And there's
What, because they're like the IRS has no right to tax us?
Yeah, basically.
I'm not doing that shit. For
I'm
the
not-
record,
I'm not-
IRS, I'm
No,
never
no,
doing
I'm not
it.
saying to
not
do
even
that.
considering it. I'm not promoting it. I will never fucking do that. I will always pay my taxes. That shit is fucking nonsense. I don't even fucking know anybody who's done it. No. Leave it in, dude. Let them see my face. I've never done it. Will never do it. Don't even know who the fuck she's talking about. And I will never tell anybody that is a good idea. We will always pay our fucking taxes.
We literally just did it.
We literally we filed our taxes yesterday.
I thought that was the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life.
It is insane if you don't want to go to jail.
Yeah. They were like, do you know anyone who's actually been arrested for that? I'm like, my dad was implicated in one of the charges.
Do we know anyone who's ever been arrested? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wesley fucking Snipes. We did 9 years in jail for that. Lots of people that happens to.
Yeah. I was
That
like,
is, they really don't?
Really don't.
They straight up, like, when was the last time they filed taxes?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Dude.
Not for a long time.
God, man. You want to know what a calculated risk is? It means you've assessed what happens if the thing that benefits you that you're taking a risk on goes wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, so this year we've done the numbers, crunched the numbers, and I would imagine they're like, we would owe $8,000. It's like, all right, no, we're not doing it. You're not going to do it. We're not doing it. You're like, all right. And then the next year it's all 7,000 this year. You're all, wow. Okay, so $15,000, cool. Next year, no, whatever. And you're like, so you understand that if they do come for you, you go to prison. Like, you go to prison for this. This is what you go. This is called real tax evasion. Intentionally not paying your taxes.
That's what I said. And he's like, no, tax evasion is different. I was like, huh? I don't know. I haven't looked at the article thing. I'm wildly...
And we're not going to look at it. We're not going to fucking look at it, IRS.
No, we pay our taxes.
We fucking pay our taxes. We don't play games. We do exactly what our fucking CPA says. I won't even read that article.
And our financial advisor, he's transferred a lot of money over into a savings account for taxes.
Let me tell you something. I am dumb, but I am smart enough to know what, like, mitigating risk is. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to prison. I'm never going to fucking prison. It's not happening. Thus, I pay my fucking taxes. I have professionals.
Did you order Instacart?
Yes, I tell professionals to just be like, just do whatever. If they're like, this is what you owe or this is what you get back, I go, cool.
Here you go.
That's insane. I've heard this before. I've seen it like on these documentaries and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, right,
what?
dude.
Yeah, that's what I said.
The IRS has spent like billions of dollars to hire new IRS agents to do audits.
Yeah.
You think that, like, you have a fucking social security number. You get 1099s. They get sent to the government. They're going to be like, where is your 1099? Where is your tax? Like, they're going to come for you.
Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, crazy times.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, so Diddy is going back to Jeffrey Epstein.
In fact, the attorney informed some of the names involved will quote unquote shock you.
Yep. Dozens of allegations involve violent sexual grape. Facilitated sex with controlled substances, dissemination of video recordings, and abuse of minors.
Blech.
Oh, damn. You guys are super fuck.
You're in big trouble.
Super fuck. That's a song I just made up right now.
It's super good. You should write that and put
Listen.
it on a record and drop it.
Look, I'm going to drop it like this.
Maybe
if
you
you
can
don't
put it
pay
on
your
Diddy's
taxes,
label.
you're going to get
That's good.
That is good, right?
Really
It's too bad
good.
Diddy's in jail, dude.
He could have produced it.
He could have been like, listen, hey, come on out, man. I'll get you a record deal. I'm like, are you swear? Will you really? He's like, oh, yeah, dog.
Yeah.
I'm going to do you real right. He's all, now sing that one part. Sing that melody.
Nice
I'm
and
all,
high.
And he's like, whoa.
Oh, God.
Okay, check this out. Hold up. Okay, look at this, though.
Oh, what?
Okay. Watch this.
Okay.
Okay, here's some Diddy. Here's a little Diddy about Diddy. Okay, like, watch this. This is Diddy's actual. This is Diddy's ex, right?
Yes.
This is his last post. For the last couple of weeks, I've sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character.
X, I still don't think that X is Twitter.
Okay,
I was
look,
like, X who? His ex-girlfriend? His ex what? Yeah,
whoa,
I got it now.
How am I not following these guys? Okay, look at this. Is December 6th, 2023.
Got it.
So from the moment that he was like, you know what, finally I'm going to speak out, to now, that's how fast you go from rich ass, got the world by the balls billionaire.
10 months.
1 year from no one even talking about anything negative that he's ever done to what he has done now. Okay. And look at this. Readers add context. CNN has released the surveillance footage where Sean is throwing and kicking Cassie Ventura. They're all, yeah, no, this is actually 100% true.
Fact checked.
And then look at this, man. Look at this.
About it. It was made by producers, best artists, best singers.
I don't want to play too much of it because I don't want to get
copyrighted.
Yeah, but it's like a beat. He's all, man, thank you everyone that worked on the Love album. Anybody who made love to this album.
Boo.
Anybody who helped me sing on it. Anybody who came to a party afterwards and might have lubed up with baby oil.
Yeah,
and then what? What did you say?
Oh, I said he really said this, and I was like, "Oh, you had me for a second."
No, he really said this.
He said lubed up with baby oil,
and he said that had GHB in it, and then you. Anybody who lubed up with that GHB baby oil, and then you saw whether you can play slip and slide on a 9-year-old.
The ADD is running wild today, friends.
9-year-olds get real slippery with that GHB baby oil. And then
what else happened on his Twitter?
Look at,
I will never call it X.
And then this one.
I cannot, and I will
look
not.
At getting to work with Babyface on my love letter to Kim, who I murdered. Was a dream come true. Only God can orchestrate moments like this. You're all, you murdered her, guy.
Is this before or after?
This is November 16, 2023. She died in 2018 after he found out she was writing an expose book.
Her memoirs.
And then he went to her house because he's like, hey, yo, man, I just need to talk to her right quick. And they're like, oh, my God, she died of pneumonia. And then How do you make So after she died, and it was ruled pneumonia death after like a long time, that coroner died also
of pneumonia,
of something weird a week later. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know about all that. Pneumonia, like that would be pretty difficult to fake on an autopsy.
Unless it was a crooked autopser.
Coroner.
I watched the movie The Autopsy of James Doe last night. I dare you guys to watch that movie if you get scared.
It's very, very scary.
It's so scary.
It's a very scary film.
It's so good though. It's such a good mystery. You're all like, wait a minute.
I don't even remember. I just remember being terrified.
It's so scary.
And no, I will not watch it again.
I will summarize it.
No.
Basically, there's this white corpse. This girl, she's young, she's cute, she's naked.
Spoiler alerts.
She's white, she's cute, she's naked. She's covered in GHB-laced baby oil. And they're like, I don't understand. Like, because everything about the situation.
Bored. I'm so bored.
Everything about the situation is like, she's like 200 years old, but their corpse is perfectly intact. They cut into her, and it's like her lungs are scorched black. Like, everything on the inside looks like she went through hell on earth, but on the outside, she's whatever. It turns out, you guys, she's a witch. Whoa. She's a fucking witch, man.
I am watching The Discovery of Witches on Netflix, and I like it. So
I will guarantee every person watching this that if you watch the fucking Discovery of Witches and then watch the Autopsy of Jane Doe and go, hey, which is better
and
content?
That's our entire personality in a nutshell right there.
I agree. Mm-hmm. Gabrielle likes it's all, hey, Autopsy of Witches, or what is it?
Discovery
of Witches. It's all, you have so much magic that you're not tapped into. She's like, I don't want to do magic. I don't want to do magic. I don't want to do magic.
She does want to do magic. She was spellbound.
I was spellbound. That's the fucking totality of the entire plot.
It's really good.
In mine,
perfect go to bed show.
Girl has her ankles shattered, her wrist shattered. She's burned from the inside, but she's pristine on the outside.
I'll eat you. Mm-mm.
It's dark and fucking terrifying. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, didn't finish it. I was too scared.
That's cute.
There was 20 minutes left, and I just put on YouTube ending explained because I was like, I can't. This is too fucking scary.
Too scary.
That's not true. I finished it.
Okay. No.
I didn't.
No.
All right, guys. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.